Hello friends, welcome to a video. If you don't know or have not been under a rock, you know that the South is expecting some severe winter weather. So I figured I'll do a vlog this weekend. We can vlog the weather going on. I can vlog the books that I'm reading because the only plans I have is to stay inside and read. So I recently read book one and two. In is this the Shifter Verse or whatever by Jasmine Mass, and I really enjoyed it. I have book 3 downloaded on my Kindle, so I'm probably going to be reading that. I also have the next book in the Blood and Ash series, The Soul of Ash and Blood, which is Castile's point of view. And then I was also on TikTok, and some of the TikToks from the Words by AJ have resurfaced, and it's kind of made me want to reread this. So many options. I also have a very, a need to reread Fourth Wing. So that is the plans. I will update you on what books we're going to read and how the weather's going. So just stay tuned. And if you hear anything in the background, my kids are playing. So alright, I started the process of charging all the things. We are charging our portable charger right now. Next, we're going to be making sure my Kindle is 100%. And we're going to be charging my iPad and my AirPods. All the things. So, gotta have that battery power. So, on top of my Kindle, I also have my physical library, or my physical TBR, which is very extensive. So good morning. We did in fact get some snow. They are predicting for us to get some freezing rain later tonight on top of all the snow. So that's kind of scary because that's when you start worrying about power going out and all that. We got the phone call this morning. They have already called off school for Monday and Tuesday. So who knows how this is going to play out. I have not read very much. I did get one chapter in last night in Psycho Beast before I fell asleep. So my goal is to read a little bit more. So they are outside playing. I am too pregnant for this weather. So I am going to do some reading and just kind of relax a little bit. And I will keep you guys updated on this series. I sped through the first book. The second book was okay. This book, I'm trying to get into. So I don't know if I'm going to finish the series or not. We shall see. I went outside. They're sliding down the hill up front. And so I was watching them a little bit. I was not made for this weather, y'all. I am made for a crispy, cool 60, 70 degrees. Fall is my happy place. But anyway, so we're going to start reading and get this whole weekend of reading up and running. Good morning. Day 2 of Snowmageddon 2026. I finished Psycho Beasts. I gave it 4 stars. It started getting really good about 20% of the way in, and then I just kind of flew through it from there. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay, there we go. And I started A Soul of Blood and Ash last night, and I got 73 pages in. So that's where we're at. This is the book we're reading today. I'm just going to go fix me some breakfast, look outside the window, and see what kind of damage was done in the middle of the night last night. And we're going to go from there. So, here we go. Good morning. It is day 3 of the snow. I have to work today. So, there's that. You can tell I'm so excited. Good thing I work from home because I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out in this mess. My husband is going to be shoveling our driveway because with his job, he's got to go load a truck. And so he has no way of getting out unless he goes and shovels the driveway. That is where we're at. The schools have called and are closed today and tomorrow. And I have a feeling they're probably not going to go to school for the rest of the week. But that's neither here nor there. I have about 50 pages left in A Soul of Ash and Blood. There's a lot of criticism towards this book, and I can see why, because a lot of the book is just a retelling of the first book from the male main character's perspective, but you do get a lot of insight in what he was doing when he was not around her. So we get to see conversations that we've never seen before, information we've never seen before, And I really like seeing like his inner feelings and inner thoughts during a lot of the stuff that happened, and just seeing like how much how much he loved her, how much he was obsessed with her and everything. So it's really good. I know these last like 50 pages, a lot of stuff is going to happen because we come back to the present, and I've heard it ends on a big cliffhanger. So I'm going to get that read today. I'm going to get some work done, and we're going to make it as best of a day as we can. We finished, and I'm going to give it 4 stars. The ending, we didn't even know if you've read it, you know. Now my thing is, do I want to start the next one immediately? Because I have no idea when the next book is coming out. I think the next book is supposed to be the last one. So do I start book 6 now? Or do I pick up something else? Because sometimes I can binge a series, and sometimes I need breaks in between. So I don't know. I really want to pick it up and like read the first chapter or 2 just to see what happens after this ended, and then we can go from there. I don't know. Choices. I have so many books that I want to read. It's like not even funny. But I'm fixing to do some more work, and I will update you whenever I decide. Well, my husband said he was going to do some shoveling, but I don't think that ever happened. I think we got more snow because all the footprints that were out here are gone. Look at all that ice. Jump scare. Okay, so I'm getting ready for bed. Don't judge me. I spray my dry shampoo in the night before, and I let it soak in and soak up all the oil. That way I don't have to white cast the day after. So the next book and the last book we will be ending this vlog on, Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I decided I need a little bit of a palate cleanser before I jumped into the next like fantasy that I'm going to read, which I was also researching, and I think that you have to read Fall of Ruin and Wrath before you can read the next From Blood and Ash book. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to read a palate cleanser. But we're getting ready for bed. I'm going to do some reading. School is out again tomorrow. A meeting that I was supposed to travel to has been switched to a meeting I was supposed to travel for on Thursday has been switched to Teams. Doctor's appointments that we were supposed to go to tomorrow, one's been canceled, one's been switched to telehealth. So the winter weather is just winter weathering. We're going to see how Wednesday goes, if they're going to be out of school again or not, because it's not getting warm again. But that is our update. I'm going to read, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It is snow day number 4. I have a feeling there's not going to be any school for the rest of the week because my road is completely covered. But as far as Fake Skating is going, we're on page 336. So this book is really cute. I usually do not like YA, but when it comes to Lynn Painter, I love her YA. She is the only like YA, like romance author or whatever that I will read. Every other YA, it needs to have like some fantasy in it. I've got to have more than just the, you know. Anyway, so that is what we're reading. I am almost hit my numbers for the month with work, so I shouldn't have to do very much today. I think I'm going to just spread it out for the rest of the week, just so that I have a little something to do and put on my schedule every day. I just got an email last night about the schedule. Anyway, if you know, you know, I'm done. Anyway, so that is our plans for today. I do not plan on venturing outside. I was not made for this weather, so. But anyway, there's our update. I will see you guys soon. We finished Fake Skating. It was so freaking cute. I'm going to give it 4 stars. I don't know. There's just something about Lynn Painter. I just love her books. Another one added to the collection. I did annotate a little bit. It was so cute. I don't know. I just love Lynn Painter's books. So this one, our main characters are Alec and Danny. And they were friends growing up. Something happened. They lost connection. And she ends up moving back to town after her parents get a divorce. They haven't seen each other in over 5 years, and they kind of like we follow them from there. There is fake dating. There is it's just so good. I loved it. So now I get to choose the next book, but I think this is the book we're going to end the vlog on. I have no idea how long we're going to be snowed in for, or how long this snow is going to last, but we'll see. There are so many videos I need to film. I got to film my 26 and 26. I've got to film my February TBR. I've got to film my January wrap-up sometime this week. I've got to film my January book haul, which is not much. I think I'm going to go back to balancing the bookshelf, showing what I bought versus what I've read, just because since I'm trying to do a no-buy, except for all of my pre-orders, there's not going to be a whole lot to haul each month. So I think I'm going to do the balancing the bookshelf. I also need to do my entire physical TBR. It's just between my kids being home and it not being quiet and work, is just, we'll find time and I will get it up and you will see it. But thank you so much for watching. If you have not already subscribed to my bookish community, it would make my day. Let me know down below. Did you get snow this week? How long were you snowed in for? What's a book you read while you were snowed in? And I will see you in my next one.